What is up, guys? It's your boy Notorious, back again with another video. I said I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys about why I would rather drown in a sea of men than to just be the guy who has her phone number, right? So smash the like button, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new to get into it. Alright, so basically I was just in the gym working out, right, and I was thinking about it. And you know, a lot of guys will say stuff like, you know, just because you got her number doesn't mean anything, right? I mean, well, they say that. They say just because you got her number doesn't mean anything. But they also say, like, it's better to get her number than it is to get her Instagram, right? Because anyone can get her Instagram. Like, she gives her Instagram out freely, right? Like, people say there's no value in Instagram because she just gives it out to anyone. But her number is what's really harder, right? In my experience, in all honesty, I feel like getting her phone number is pretty irrelevant, right? It's like it doesn't matter. Like, if anything, getting her phone number is just a precursor to getting her Instagram, right? Because a lot of times, if you ask a girl for her number, it's a little more intimidating, right? Like, it is more intimidating when you ask a girl for her number, like, oh, can I get your phone number, right? Because that's like basically saying, like, hey, I want to fuck you, you know? That's like basically saying I like when you ask a girl for her phone number, you're basically telling her, like, I like you, right? Like, if you just go up to a girl, if you're like having a casual conversation with a girl and the interaction is going towards, like, you know, we should keep in contact, let me get your phone number, right? There's a little bit more mystique there. But if you go up to a girl and you're like, hey, I think you're cute, can I get your phone number? That's basically telling her that you want to fuck, right? So she already just has that in her head, like, he wants to fuck, right? I mean, the same thing with the Instagram, like, hey, can I get your Instagram? You know, it's like, if there's literally no nuance there, I mean, if there's literally nothing there except let me get your Instagram, it's the same thing as saying, hey, I want to fuck, you know? And it's like, it registers in her head the same exact way. Like today, right, I just had jury duty, and I was talking to this, like, there's this girl sitting next to me, and, you know, we're having like a real conversation and stuff, and, you know, I could have asked her for her phone number or her Instagram, but I didn't, you know. But it's not like I told her, like, hey, I think you're cute, let me get your Instagram, right? I just could have been like, you know what, let me follow your Instagram, right? I could have, but I didn't, right? And then later on, I was leaving, and I told this, I talked to this other girl, and, you know, I told her I do tattoos, and she asked me for my Instagram, right? She literally asked me, what's your Instagram? And it's like, obviously, yeah, that's for business, but it's the same thing as, like, it's not like she came up to me and was like, hey, I think you're cute, let me get your Instagram, aka let me fuck. And it's not like I said that. We had a real conversation, and then it just led to, hey, let me get your Instagram, you know? Or like, what's your Instagram? So it's like more natural. So it's not like, it's like it's hidden. It's like the, what do you want it for? It's like hidden, right? But that's like, it's important what I just, it's important what I just said. Just because when it comes down to, like, getting a phone number or getting Instagram, you know, like, you'll hear guys, like, you know, like, now that I think about it, I feel like guys will say, like, oh, getting her Instagram doesn't mean anything because they're salty, right? Because they're like, they want the Instagram. Because you still see guys, like, commenting, like, oh, what's her at? What's her at? What's her at, detective, right? You'll still see guys commenting that. So it's not like there's no value. Like, it's not like there's no value in the Instagram. But the thing is that the reason why I titled this, I'd rather drown in a sea of men, is because, like, people will say, like, oh, you're just another guy in her DMs. So, okay, well, you know, you're just another guy in her phone, right? I've gotten, like, hundreds of phone numbers, and, you know, they don't, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro, like, whether I got her Instagram or her phone number would not have mattered, because she just liked me off rip. So I could have talked to her on Instagram, or I could have talked to her on the phone, or I could have texted her, right? And it really didn't matter. Like, she just liked me, so it like, who cares, right? But it's just funny how guys will rationalize that, because it's easier to, because it's easier to get the Instagram, right? Because it's easier to get the Instagram. But earlier I said that it was a precursor, right? Like, asking a girl for a phone number, for me at least, there's like I would say like 2 or 3 reasons, right? There's 2 or 3 reasons why I would ask for a phone number. Because it's like asking for Instagram is like so like instant now. It's just like, oh, let me your Instagram, right? It just comes off like not more natural than it's like, hey, let me your phone number. Because it's like for Instagram, it's like, hey, I want to follow you on Instagram because that's like what we do nowadays, right? But it's like if you ask a girl for a phone number, a lot of times it comes with an explanation, right? Like a girl will ask why, right? Like, why do you want my phone number? Like, bitch, why the fuck? Like, you know, like if I'm talking to you, I'm literally talking to you to get your phone number, right? Like girls will still ask why, and it's like I would rather a girl not ask me why. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. The better you look, the easier it is to get a phone number, right? Because I've been getting because when I don't look that great, girls will give me their Instagram. When I look really good, like right now, girls will give me their phone numbers, right? But I just ask for the Instagram. It's a lot easier, and it's like, you know, who cares, bro? Like a lot of guys, like I watch there's this guy I watch, his like Debo, his name is Debo or whatever, and shouts out to him. His videos are so funny, bro. He be like critiquing guys' game, right? And he's like, oh, you gotta come with something more creative than that, right? And the thing is, like, how I feel about it is like, you know, for when it comes to girls, you don't really have to be that creative. Like I had girls, like when I think like, because there's times I go out on dates with girls, and there's times that I'll talk to girls, and there's times that I will smash girls, right? And when I think about the girls that I smash, I was not creative whatsoever, right? I didn't say anything creative. Like I didn't try, to be honest, right? It just happened. And it's like they'll tell you, oh, you got to be creative, oh, you got to come with game, you got to have the mouthpiece and all that stuff. And it's like, I don't know, I've never had a game, I've never had a mouthpiece, I've never had to say anything. I was like, why is it so loud? I realized my heater's on, hot as fuck. I've never had to have game. Like I've never had to be smooth. Just, I mean, if a girl likes you, it's usually the girls that make things happen, right? Because it's like if a girl likes a guy, she's gonna want to please the guy, right? She's gonna want to make the guy stay. And what's gonna make the guy stay? Like fucking, right? So it's like the girl will really do all the work. So it's like you don't really have to do anything. Because when I look back, right, like there's been girls that, you know, like they just give it up, and it's like I don't talk to them, right? Like we don't say anything, and they just give it up, and it's like, and I've seen it happen to other guys too, and it's just like, okay, so you don't, like, I mean, if a girl doesn't like you, then you gotta you gotta have game, right? But if a girl like likes you, then it's like it just comes naturally. It don't really matter. That's the second point, right? When I ask for a girl for a phone number, it's a precursor to Instagram, because it's like she'll reject you saying like, oh no, you can't have my phone number, right? Then I'll be like, oh, can I get your Instagram then? And they'll be like, yeah, right? And it's like, if I didn't ask for the Instagram, I mean, if I didn't ask for the phone number, then it's like, if I just go in with the Instagram, right? It's like she'll just say, because it's like she just wants to give a rejection, right? Because you gotta understand, girls like rejecting guys, right? Like, yeah, it's dangerous sometimes, but I mean, people in general just like to reject other people, right? That's just a given. Like in general, people like to reject other people because it makes them feel more superior. So it's like you got to give her. It's like bait, right? It's like when a lizard cuts off its tail, and it's like, here, can I get your phone number? It's like the lizard cutting off its tail. It's like, oh no, I have a boyfriend, right? And then you just be like, oh, well, would he let you follow me on Instagram? And then they'll either say, I guess, right? Yeah. Bro, the other day, I had this girl, I went up to this girl and I was like, let me follow your Instagram. And she's like, I have a boyfriend. And I'm like, oh, well, I can still follow your Instagram. And she's like, okay. Literally made no sense, bro. Like when you talk to women, like logic just goes out of the table. I literally didn't say anything different. I said, let me follow your Instagram. And she said, but I have a boyfriend. And I said, I can still follow your Instagram. And she said, okay. Like, where's the logic, bro? Like that shit made no sense. And she let me follow her. You know, like you can't really like, I don't know, bro. I don't understand myself. I just know how to do it, but I don't understand it. I literally just said, but I can still follow you, right? So I don't know. That's another video I'm gonna make. It's like, you know, when you how to tell if a girl really has a boyfriend. Does she really have a boyfriend? You know. But yeah, another thing, right? Here, let me write that down so I don't forget. But yeah, another thing. Hold on, my bad. So another thing, right? The next reason why I would rather be drowning in a sea of men in her DMs than to have her number is because it's like, you know, like when you have her number, it's like you gotta think, right? It's like you gotta come up with something to like clever to say, right? Like they always tell you, like, girls will always complain, oh, I hate when guys say hey, right? But it's funny because it's like any girl I've ever been with, I got them because I said hey, right? A lot of times when I was younger. I don't say that anymore because I just reply to their stories. But it's like, whenever how else are you gonna start a conversation, right? If you have literally nothing to talk about, if you're like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? You know, like it's like it's like the default, right? And it's like that could work, right? You never knock the fundamentals, you know? It's like in coding, it's like you have variables. It's like you're never not gonna have variables. You have all this other shit, but it's like you still have variables. It's the fundamentals, you know? But it's like when you're on Instagram, like it's like you see her whole entire life, you know? Like you see her whole life. There's so much to comment on. There's so much to start a conversation with, right? It's like, yeah, it's overwhelming, but who gives a fuck, right? It's like I would rather like I have better odds with her being overwhelmed than I do of her being calm and responding to hey, you know? It's like, would you rather be bored or overwhelmed? It's like, I mean, that's the whole point of being a man, right? Is to like overwhelm women. It's like that's why you have a penis and they have a hole, right? Because it's like it's being overwhelmed. So it's like you would rather go where, like, because it's boring, right? I guess it's like you're boring a hole. I don't know. But I don't know. Like, I mean, girls' DMs aren't as crazy as you guys think. Like, girls, it's like OnlyFans, right? Like, girls will say like, oh, I made like $50 million in the first year of my OnlyFans or whatever. But it's like in reality, they're just hyping those numbers up. It's like girls don't really have thousands of guys in their DMs, right? Like girls don't really have that as much. Like, there's not as many guys in girls' DMs as you guys think. And even if there are guys in the girls' DMs, I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's like, all right. So let me put it this way, right? As an artist interviewer, right? Like, when I first started off 6 feet, I started doing interviews with like rappers and stuff, and by the byproduct of that, I witnessed how it is to be a girl, right? Because my DMs were always flooded with rappers, like dudes trying to send their music, right? They're always like, yo, listen to my song, right? It's like the same thing as like a dude sending a dick pic, right? They're like, oh, they're sending me their song. And I was like, you know, if you want me to see your song, give me $5, right? And I was making money like that. And, you know, like, to me, I was very uninterested in any of these rappers, right? And it's like, maybe one of them blew up eventually. Like, some of them did stuff, right? But it's the same thing. Like, to me, I can understand when when there's a bunch of guys propositioning like, hey, let's do this, come with me to this, or like, let's go out or whatever, right? And it's like, it's kind of like you're like not really interested, right? Because it's like, me, I love music, right? Like, I love listening to music. It's like, why wouldn't I want to listen to music, right? But it's like, if you're like being bombarded with motherfuckers in your DMs sending you music all day and shit, and it's like, oh, that's all you see me as is like music, and it's like there's a bunch of guys, and it's like, I don't give a fuck about y'all, right? Not that I don't give a fuck about y'all, it's just that, like, it's like, unless it's like a very hot girl, I would say my body doesn't give a fuck, right? It's like, I'm very uninterested. I'm like, there's no excitement, right? Like, I used to look at my my requests, and it would be just like so filled, and it's like, oh, I mean, that's the same thing. But the thing is like, I don't know. Because when I think about it, it's like, I mean, I would eventually look at all those musics that people would send me and stuff. But, and I would like see people that want to do interviews, right? And I'll be like, okay, well, if you want to interview me, then do this and that, right? Da, 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 da. It's like the same thing as girls. I mean, I'm thinking right now, it's like, okay, like, what is the equivalent of that to like having my phone number, right? It's like someone's like, if I met somebody and they're like, yo, let me get your phone number so we can like, you know, link and build, right? Like we can like do some stuff. I'm like, yo, you know, it's the same response. It's like, if I'm not interested, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's on my phone number, if you got my phone number, or if you got my Instagram, bro. I don't give a shit unless I'm interested in what you have to provide, right? It's like, and what is that? It's like a celebrity, right? Like girls, because celebrities come with like diamonds and like aura and like heat energy, right? But it's like, if it's not that, then it's like, okay, then whatever. Because it's like, come on, diamond doesn't. But at the same time, right? At the same time, don't knock the odds, because like I said, not every girl, like I was probably more popping than most, like probably 90% of girls, right? Like 90% of girls that have Instagram, I probably got more DMs than they did, right? I probably, like myself, I mean, I have a lot of followers. I had a lot of followers. Well, I have a decent amount of followers, right? So like yesterday, some girl, I got this girl's Instagram. She told me, "Oh, you have a lot of followers," and it was my tattoo page, and I only have 3,000 followers, and I was like, "You think that 3,000 followers is a lot?" I think shit, bro. Or whatever. That's what she said. But I had a decent amount of followers, and it's like, you know, it's like it's funny because it's like, for me as a man, I had more DMs than like, you know, I'm just gonna say it. Like, the reason why, you know, I know this, like, girls don't really get that much DMs is because, like, I used to be in my my ex's DMs, right? Like, she used to log into her her Instagram on my phone, and she wouldn't like log out. So I was like, I would see her DMs, right? And even when we broke up, I would still see dudes that tried to get at her, and it wasn't really like that much, right? And it's not like she was ugly, right? It was like there were dudes that tried to get at her. It's mainly just her exes and people that she knew, though. But it's like, you know, and it's like when you get like having a girl's like that's a cheat code, bro. The cheat code is being logged into a girl's Instagram DMs, right? Because it's like when you can see like that shit, when you can see that shit, and you just understand, it's like, oh, okay, that's what it is, you know. You just see like guys and stuff, like how they're approaching, and it's like you see what they respond, like the girl, like, cause bruh, there was times when people would say stuff to my ex, and you know, I'd be like, oh, she'll never go for that. And she went for it, and I'm like, what the fuck, bruh? Like, this nigga, like, that shit would make me feel like I'm looking bad, right? Because if some nigga like with this like corny game, that goes to show again what I'm saying. Like, you don't really need game, because it's like, if like corny niggas that have like no game were able to get girls, and it's like, for me, I never even had to say anything really like crazy, then it's like you don't really need to be like the master of like the game and shit. You just gotta look hot. And with that being said, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Bro, what is wrong with these people, bro? Like, everyone's so damn annoying. Like the video, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram at Victorious at 6 Feet Interviews. I'll make a video talking about your question. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my Patreon and to donate to my charity, A Hand on the Mind. Link is in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.